Hello class, welcome to session 3, unit 2. We are going to learn about corporate ethics and sustainability initiatives. At the end of this session, you should be able to understand corporate sustainability, understand the origins of corporate sustainability, understand ways of achieving corporate sustainability. Corporate ethics and sustainability initiatives. Corporate sustainability is an approach aiming to create long-term stakeholder value through implementation of a business strategy that focuses on ethical, social, environmental, cultural, and economic dimensions of doing business. So I remember saying in our first unit that sustainability is when you have some resources, but you make sure that you work within the resources and makes it such that in the foreseeable future, the future needs of employees or the organization, employers, your customers can be catered for. Sustainable future, you use the resources as it is now, but make sure that in the future, people's needs can be met, be it the organization, employees, or employers. So corporate sustainability here, we aim to create a long-term stakeholder value. So we are more concerned about our stakeholders, the internal stakeholders and the external stakeholders. As I mentioned, the employees, the employers, the organization, and for the external, we are talking about our customers, our investors, the media, through the implementation of a business strategy that focuses on ethical, social, environmental, cultural, and economic dimensions of doing business. So we are going to focus on these dimensions. There are 5 dimensions. That's what we are going to use to ensure corporate sustainability. So corporate sustainability seeks to foster longevity and transparency in the organization. So in the long term, transparency, we are going to ensure that in the long term, there'll be transparency. The needs of future stakeholders will be catered for. Social sustainability focuses on human capital and business supply chain. So that's what social sustainability means. The human capital, the employees, the employers, the customers, and what? Business supply chain. Our common future is a body that defines sustainability as development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. As I explained, you meet the needs of the present without compromising the ability to provide for the future needs of of generations yet to come. Achieving corporate sustainability. There are 3 ways to achieve corporate sustainability: through transparency, stakeholder engagement, and thinking ahead. Transparency here, the organization works in a way where it increases profits and boosts performance. So you have to be transparent in your ways. What do I want to achieve? Do I want to increase performance? Do I want to increase my profits? You have to be transparent. No omissions. You have to work diligently and transparently so that you can ensure a corporate sustainability with your stakeholders. Stakeholder involvement or engagement. Here, what we are trying to say is that either internal or external stakeholders, you should not neglect the needs of the other. Stakeholders collectively interdepend on each other. They are interdependent on each other. Thus, the needs of each stakeholder, internal or external, is very important. So you have to work together with them, intertwine their responsibilities so that you can achieve sustainable environment. Because if you don't treat your employees well and they leave, how are you going to boost performance and productivity? So how are you going to supply to your external stakeholders, be it dividend or profits or dividends or products? Then thinking ahead. It is important to think ahead. In the business environment, you know there's always going to be change. The environment is not static, it's dynamic, it is progressive, it is always changing. So you need to think, what would I need to do tomorrow? Do I have the resources to meet what I would need to do tomorrow? It is important to think ahead if you want to maintain in a sustained environment. We have come to the end of this session. In this session, we learned corporate sustainability. We also learned the ways of achieving corporate sustainability. Thank you. See you in the next session. Bye.